If you only have it in your schedule to work on Saturdays or just a few hours on Sundays, but you still want to make real money, this video is for you. Because here's the truth. You don't need an extra 40 hours a week to make an extra $1,000 to $3,000 per month. You just need the right skills and the right plan. In today's video, I'll be sharing with you high-paying weekend side hustles you can start this month. Many of them paying $60 plus per hour, and most of them you can grow into a full-time business if that's something you decided you wanted to do. So let's dive in. Maybe you're new to my channel. I'm Abbey Ashley, and I help virtual assistants and freelancers launch, grow, and scale their own businesses from scratch, many times on the weekend. So I'm so glad that you're here. If that's the kind of content you love, make sure you subscribe to my channel and click the bell to be notified every time I release new content. Before jumping into the 8 side hustles that I'm going to suggest that you take a look at, I want to share with you a little bit of my backstory. I actually started my business in 2015 because I was looking for a flexible way to make money. Now, I wasn't at a 9-to-5 at the time. In fact, I was nannying, really flexible hours at home with my 2-year-old and pregnant. So my time was all over the place. So I found myself a lot of times working in the late hours of the night, and especially on weekends when my husband was home the whole day. And what I found really quickly after a few months of starting my business is that people needed me to just help them in their small business. So I started out actually as a virtual assistant, charging about $35 an hour. And in those cases, I was doing really basic admin skills. But here's the thing. My capacity grew so much. I had so many people needing my services that I quickly actually hired subcontractors to help with the work. So even though my rate was $30 an hour, most of that work I was paying somebody else $12 to $15 an hour. So all the work those subcontractors were doing, I was getting paid for without having to actually do the work. I later pivoted my business and started offering copywriting services. And at that point, I kept the income for myself, didn't have a team, but I was making $75 to $80 an hour. So I've kind of played both sides of the making money at home with a team and the make money with a high-end service. And so those are kind of the 2 sides of the coin that I'm going to share with you in today's video. So with that, let's jump into those 8 services. Service number 1 is that virtual assistant business. Now, why do I start with virtual assistants? Well, maybe because I'm a little obsessed with it. If you've spent any time on this channel, you know that I love bringing people into the online world with virtual assistants because it is such a low barrier to entry. So many small businesses need a VA to help them with answering customer service emails, scheduling social media, helping them with maybe a live webinar or inside of a Facebook group, interacting with comments on YouTube, right? I literally shout out to Jamie, who helps me with the YouTube comments here on my channel because I can't personally keep up with them all. It's these kind of simple tasks that most people could start right away without any additional training and could start making money with the skills they already have. In fact, I have a whole training on how to become a booked out virtual assistant. You can go to thevirtualsavvy.com/BBO if you want to check it out. So even though that general virtual assistant isn't necessarily charging $60 per hour, what happens very quickly with many of my students is they're charging $30, $40, $45 an hour. And then again, they are getting their team to do the work. So not only are you making $60 an hour, but in my business, I started making $100, even $1,000 an hour because of all the work that the team was doing for me. So again, this is just one way to start making money on the weekends is by launching services as a virtual assistant, these general administration services that you likely already have. But let's talk about the number 2 way to make money online, and that is by becoming a content specialist. Now, this is essentially what I transitioned into over time. Again, started charging $60, then $75 an hour for my services. The world is consuming more content than ever, and small business owners need help actually creating that content. So this could look like a lot of different things. Maybe you do learn how to write emails for email newsletters or for a sales promotion that someone has going on. You become the person that comes in and actually writes those emails, blog posts, the descriptions of videos like this YouTube channel writes, podcast notes. There are so many different forms of content that people are creating, and they need somebody to help them actually put that content out into the world. Number 3 is Pinterest management. Now, Pinterest management works a little bit differently. Most Pinterest managers don't charge hourly, but what they do is they will sell packages, right? So a Pinterest package may be a $600 package per month where you will manage a small business owner's Pinterest account for that $600 a month reoccurring. But when you look at it, it breaks down to about 10 hours a month of your time. Now, Pinterest is one of those things, like all the rest of these businesses that I'm talking about here, is that you can do it on your own time, which I think is so cool. It doesn't matter if it is 2 a.m. on a Saturday, you can be creating pins, you can be posting them. We use a tool called Tailwind in order to schedule posts to go out at the appropriate times. So it really doesn't matter when you're actually doing the work. This is a really, really great skill to start with. The number 4 weekend job that I want to present to you is podcast management. And it works in the same way a lot of times as that Pinterest management package, where you aren't necessarily getting paid hourly, but you will sell a podcast management service where you say, I'm going to manage your podcast for $300 a month, right? And it takes you about 5 hours per month to do that, about an hour per week, maybe an hour and 15 minutes per podcast to actually help them out with the tasks, which equals $60 an hour if you were doing the math. Now, this might be editing the podcast after it's recorded. It might be doing show notes for the podcast, actually getting it posted, or even doing the podcast art. There's a lot of different things that you can do inside of podcast management, but these are the types of things. And what's so cool about it is that there are so many tools out there now that can help. Podcast management is easier than it ever has been because you don't have to physically go and listen to every part of the podcast. There are editing tools that will auto-edit the podcast for you. There are tools that will create the thumbnails for you. There are tools that will clean up the audio. So it's easier than ever to start this type of business, to start this kind of weekend job that is really, really high paying and, again, super flexible. Now, maybe you're coming in with a skill like bookkeeping. Number 5, online bookkeeping is one of those other weekend jobs that I absolutely love because, again, it's super simple to sell a $300 or $600 package every single month. These business owners are going to be paying you to reconcile their accounts, to go through and make sure their numbers add up and that you are reporting that back to them. So again, bookkeeping, it usually ranges in about $60 to $75 an hour, but a lot of times bookkeepers are selling packages, a $300, a $600, a $900 package, and then you're doing the tasks, which is awesome, by the way, because as you get faster at that job, right, like something that used to take you 15 hours may now only take you 10 because you got faster and better at it. So really, if you're selling a package of, $600 a month, something that used to take you 10 hours, you were getting paid $60 an hour. Now, if that same task only takes you 5 hours, now you're making $120 an hour, right? And so this is why I love kind of those packages whenever you are looking for these weekend jobs, something that's flexible. These packages are really awesome because you get paid more the faster you get at the position. The number 6 weekend job is a tech virtual assistant. And I think that this one is really, really cool because it is basically what I talked about on number 1, if you remember, general virtual assistant, but it's the higher level, right? While a general virtual assistant may be doing things like answering customer service emails and doing those basic administrative tasks, a tech VA knows a little bit more about the behind the scenes of how a business works, specifically how an online business would work. So this person might be building landing pages. They might be setting up email automations, right? They may be working with a tool like Zapier saying, I need this software to talk to this software, right? So again, this is something that does take training. It takes a little bit of learning, but if you can do it, then often tech VAs are paid $75 to $100 per hour. So definitely worth it to hone in on your skills. If you've been launching your own kind of business, right, and you've had to set up your own website and your own email automations and funnels, you could actually be selling those skills as a service, which I think is super, super incredible and highly in demand. All right, before I share the last 2, I need to hear from you. Which one of these weekend jobs is standing out the most? Which one is making you think, maybe I could do that? I want to know in the comments. Number 7 is social media management. I love this. There are so many different ways that you can go about social media management. You could be a general social media manager where you're kind of handling multiple platforms. You could go all in on one platform like Instagram. I've seen Instagram packages from my students and others where they will say, hey, here are the videos or the reels that I need you to film. So they'll kind of, script it out or show them this is the B-roll I need you to film. And then they come in, they edit it, they post it. And so literally, again, you're doing kind of that package-based pricing of saying, all right, for 1 reel posted per week, it's this amount. For 3, it's this amount. For 5, it's this amount, right? So you can really zone in on one platform when it comes to social media management, or you can be more of a general social media manager and kind of keep tabs on different platforms for your clients. Something that I love about social media management is that most of the time you're going to be batching work. That means for one specific client that is paying you $300, $600, $900 a month, you could literally sit down and plan out, schedule out their entire content for the month in one sitting. So maybe you have one big Saturday that I have the whole day to work. You could literally meet a client's needs in just that one day, which I think is super, super cool about social media management. All right, and number 8 would be web design and development. Now, again, this is easier than ever to do. If you love WordPress, there's tools like Elementor or Beaver Builder, right? Where you can have these drag and drop websites. Squarespace has tons and tons of templates that you can use, and you can customize those templates for business owners and create a beautiful website for them. Now, what's so cool about web design is that, one, every business needs a website and most businesses need an updated website. It's really easy to see who your ideal client is because it's somebody who owns a business and doesn't have a website, or their website just isn't looking great. There's a great way to show value first. You can create a homepage for someone and show them, hey, I would love to redesign your website. This is kind of the idea I'm going off of. Would you like for me to build this for you? And then lastly, it's totally something that can be done on the weekend. You can hunker down for a few hours every weekend and really cram out that website and get paid in the thousands of dollars per site in order to do this. So again, web design is one of those things that, just like each one of these businesses, yes, you're going to have to market, you're going to have to get the word out there, you're going to have to build relationships with business owners. But once you get those first few clients coming, then the referrals start coming in. And that's when there's really some traction that can be made. So if you've been looking for that way to make $60 plus per hour on the weekend, I hope that this video was able to deliver that for you. Now, once you've chosen which service you want to offer, the next step is to figure out, how are you actually going to get clients for this business? So I have created a special video for you. It's how 6-figure freelancers are actually landing clients for their business. And I have that video for you right here. Go ahead and check it out. And again, thank you so much for joining me in today's video, and I'll see you in the next one.